Alright, amazing people. Again, I've been, playing around. Oh no, I'm not really someone that likes sitting. I love standing, being out and about. But, to avoid moving too much and get a little too hyperactive because I get excited, I'm gonna sit. But right now, I haven't looked at this in, I don't even know how long, I guess years at this point. One of my first, actually, probably the first, as you can see, there's even duct tape on it that I put on as a kid, mini binder that I believe only has Yu-Gi-Oh! Or maybe there was like occasionally some other cards, because there's not too many pages. But literally, when I used to trade on YouTube and all that, and in game shops, this was the main binder I used. Sadly, a lot of stuff was stolen when I was a kid because I was innocent, and sadly a lot of the card game community, takes advantage of kids, and you know what? I survived, and there we go. Even though it hurts because I've Googled, which was a poor idea, some of the cards I had back in the day. Oh, gosh, it hurts, but it's fine. So let's open this up together and have a blast, because hey, guess what? I then have a more recent binder that was like from like the early mid 2010s that we're gonna open up in a video after this. So I'll see y'all later. Whoa. All right, people, so we're back with my old school first ever binder, which is crazy. I wonder if this was in good condition, how much the binder itself would be, because I've seen occasionally on YouTube people this old school binder too, and I'm not sure where it came from. Because as a kid, I probably came with something Yu-Gi-Oh related, because I just never imagined going out of my way to buy a binder, because I think literally the one I bought afterwards as a kid was literally a normal one that you get for your like notes and all that, like from Staples or somewhere, and somehow I was able to find them pages to put cards in that, like, I thought like were for baseball cards, and I was like, oh, I could use this for my other cards. So let's dive into this. Also, you know how there's those quarter machines? So I'm so happy this sticker is still there, nice and pretty. Was from one of those quarter machines, it was like, what, 50 cents? And yeah, I pulled this out and I was like, oh my gosh, I love this sticker, let me put it in somewhere. And it just makes me so happy, because Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon is such a cool card. Obviously, people are like, it's just a vanilla beast that's hard to, summon. You know what? Let me enjoy myself, okay? The anime was amazing. And look, obviously I know Ultimate Rares are harder to find now, but, not all of them are worth much, since not all of them are usable or cool. So Combo Master, I'm sure, isn't worth much. But yeah, these, wow, are not in any order. Also, I'm sad. I think this, yeah, it is. It got creased there because I got this when I was younger in a tin, and I put it back in the tin without, sleeving or anything, and like it literally closed the tin and was on it. So that's sad though, because, Bujin cards, I could see that maybe would have had value. Temple of the Six, I know Six Samurais became cool again. So yeah, I'm holding this up. I could have it flat down, but I just feel like it's just more immersive showing it close up, just because it's amazing. You see, I loved Ancient Gear Golems, so when I got this when I was younger, I was like, oh sweet, it's gonna be a whole dope archetype of like rock golems, which didn't really amount to anything, but at least I have the cool ultimate, so there's that. Oh, that's just the plastic messed up. At first I was like, oh no, is the card fine? Yeah, the card's fine. Oh, didn't Yada just get unbanned? Wait, yeah, Yada Garasi just got unbanned. I know people are trying to bring this back to be cheesy, the Clock Tower Prison. Dandelion, I feel like that's probably still banned, because I feel like that was, yeah. So I guess I did open this in the, and put this in. Wow, when did I even get Plunder Patrol stuff? Oh my gosh. Yeah, it must have been whenever it came out, when I tried going back to Yu-Gi-Oh! Over a year ago, so I guess I did look through this like a year ago, or was it over a year? I don't even know. I feel like it was, oh yeah, it was pre-pandemic, so that's still years ago, I think. Yeah, I guess I saw an open spot, and I was like, where do I put this holo? So I guess I put it there. I love, the Psychic Archfiend. I don't know, I love them because, when I was into Yu-Gi-Oh! Was like, prime Teledad time, so I just thought they were so cool. I loved synchros, so literally I would do my Monarchs dark armed, you know, and all that. So yeah, it was cool, you know, synchros, tuners, all that good stuff. Yeah, so these were probably from that same pack with the plunder. Oh yeah, without that, yeah. So I was just like filling in those empty spots. I feel like I've heard things about generators. I feel like online I saw the YouTuber Farfa use them, but I don't know if anyone else used them. Yeah, I always see now people trying to bring back old fusion cards because, you know, fusions are cool again. Mech Lords. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know why I liked Mech Lords, but now all of a sudden it's like all the focus when I see the big stars is Time Lords, because those, oh gosh, on Master Duel get abused. Relinquish, always a classic. And I loved Mobius back in the day. Caius is my favorite of all time. Monarch, but Mobius was also a fun one to use. Ryza I loved. And yeah, look at that. For a second I was going to be excited if this was going to be Ultimate too. I don't even know if that comes in Ultimate. But yeah, the worms, which, let's not talk about the worms. Machinas, I think, got new support. I'm not sure how long ago, but probably a long time ago. But, you know, when I randomly heard about that, I was like, that's cool. I remember I tried making like a random fairy deck and trying to, you know, add that in there. Because I feel like fairies were just like low-key cool because they had so many of the counter fairies. And I don't know, I feel like it's just a cool concept, you know, like to primarily focus on counter trap cards. Yeah, so you see I have some Naruto in there. Look at that. I think, yeah, it's hard to show up, but yeah, it's just cool seeing even like his hands in there and all that. I feel like I got these from the Shonen Jump back when they had a physical manga. I don't think they have it anymore, physical, but I'm sure they still give away cards, but it was just so sad because I actually loved reading that as a kid. Ugh, I have so many GX cards, I already know without a doubt. I know this is a dual terminal one that I probably spent money to get. Oh, this card looks amazing, even though I know Cloudians are useless. Actually, I'm curious if they ever got more support. I'm sure they probably aren't, but what was it, like them and Battery Men, I feel like came out around the same time, and we're just, you know, Battery Men were obviously superior, but just the design of this, it always kind of reminded me of in Hercules, when they, you know, he was fighting those big monsters and all that. I forgot what they're called, but this isn't about Hercules. Archfiends, I always wanted to play like a cool Archfiend deck. Kirsten, I feel like this card actually was really dope early on, that I never really used it. But then I remember when I tried Duel Links, I saw it for a bit there, but obviously Master Duel, since that has all the cards, no one really uses it. Rouse Disciple. I used to love also the rank ups, because even though I barely was playing Yu-Gi-Oh! During the XYZ era, I just thought they were just such a unique, cool thing. The old school Harpy Lady Sisters, yeah, Mirrorgate. So, I don't know, this was just a cool looking Ultimate, right? This is Ultimate, yeah. Because obviously I know it's for Elemental Heroes and no hero player ever used it, but it just looked so cool. I wish it was like a Ultimate Mirror Wall, because at least Mirror Wall people randomly used. UF Oroid was basically useless. Yeah, there we go. Dragonite. I wish I got into Dragonite, but again, it's like so many cards, and I feel like they were high value at the time. Kokimiru. This one in particular, I feel like a lot of times there was like Kokimiru rock stun decks, and that was just such a cool thing. I feel like I played against them, never played. Oh gosh, Marshmallow. I love Marshmallow so much. I think one time I actually did use this card because I like ran 3 Marshmallow in a deck, and it was just such like a fun card to troll, just because it's like some decks don't really have a way to like out it, even though now all the cards focus on destroying. I definitely want to make a Dragon Maid deck. I've in real life, but I feel like when I got this card, when I opened it up, it was like what, 60 bucks. I don't know if it still is, but I'm just like, oh gosh, such an expensive deck if I wanted to make it. But at least in Master Duel I played it, but I don't know, it's like it's fun, but I know it's like not really even, it's not even a rogue deck. But you know, it's fun. And there's more of the Dragonite. Nemesis, I don't know, I never really actually ever saw like gameplay of people using them to see how it is. More Gen X, which is painful. Watt, This makes me laugh just because I know in Master Duel, this is with the Thunder Dragon archetype. So it's just always funny seeing them together because no one likes Watts. I remember seeing people try to use them. Old school Buster Blader. The nostalgia is strong. Mist Valley. I don't know, I thought Mist Valleys were cool, but it's like everyone only cares about Mist Valley, Apex, Avion, and that's it. And then also, Japanese Spellbinding Circle, I just thought it was so cool. So when I somehow got it, I like put it in the hard thing. And obviously you can see, as a kid, I didn't do anything special. I just put in tape. And somehow it looks like it's even falling through, but again, it doesn't matter if it really gets messed up. I just liked it because it was cool. And it was funny, because since I had it there, for some reason, older people wanted to trade for it. I don't know if it had value, but I just thought it was cool, so... yeah. Cool. Lordy. I was trying to hold that in because we're about to end the video, but I sneezed, so it happens. But yeah, it just looks amazing. Because obviously I know, you know, the Star David is in there, which I find awesome. But then also what annoys me is then, like, what is it, like, not witches, maybe it is witches, or like Satanists, whatever. Like, they try to, like, then take the Star David and then, like, put, like, what is it called, an astrograph around it or whatever, and then, like, turn it into something else. And I'm like, gosh darn it, I'm like, why you gotta, like, appropriate it and make it, like, into something bad? But yeah, that's it, nothing else on the back. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed, you know, besides seeing the cards, but just, you know, the stories and reminiscing that comes with it, because this was nice nostalgia, because, you know, sadly a lot of the really old school expensive cards were taken, but you still got to see some really random cards from all eras. So yeah, have fun, stay healthy, and I'll see you all later.